Hello, everybody, and I am back! Finally, we're getting some actual footage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Mega Man X2 playthrough. We are looking at the SNES version of it, not the Mega Man X collection of it. Mega Man X2. My favorite game of all time on the SNES. This game was released in North America in 1995. It was later released on the Mega Man X collection for the PlayStation 2 and the Nintendo GameCube. However, you might want to play the PlayStation 2 version if you are more familiar with the SNES controller setup. It was also later released because this was a Nintendo game released on the SNES, so therefore it is released on the Virtual Console. So yeah, Mega Man X2. A sequel to Mega Man X1. However, my playthrough is going to be much different. You know why? I suck at video games. I cannot deny that. I have no pride in whatsoever in what kind of a chain bastard I am. As a result, I'm going to be playing through this game with a Game Genie code. Ow. As you can see, I have Infinite Health on. I also have Infinite Lives on so that I don't have to constantly restart the entire fucking stage. However, that doesn't really mean that you will not see me fail. Oh no! You will most definitely see me fail. Don't worry about that. Once we get into like part 3, I believe, that's where you're going to see me die a whole lot. Keep these enemies in mind because they're going to make a return. Ow. In a much later part of the game. Right now, we have our very first boss, actually. This is the gigantic Reploid. As you can no doubt tell, it is gigantic. However, just like any other Mega Man X boss, or at least any other boss that involves a boss at the very first stage, at the beginning of every single playthrough, he goes down pretty easily. This is the leader. His name is Mega Man X. Those who underestimated him are now nothing but scrap. We won't make the same mistake. He is powerful, but he is blind to what is happening around him. Our methods will keep him busy until we are ready. Yes, how is the plan proceeding? Oh, that's just terrible. Why we got no 100%? What? Will Gator is doing nothing but smoking a cigarette while Sponge is trying to rebel and oh, don't get me started on Wolf Mott. We have little time. We must finish construction on schedule. We must hurry. Wall. Alright, so our first maverick of the day is going to be Wire Sponge. As you can no doubt tell right there. I am going for... I shouldn't say all of the items. I don't get the Shoryuken. But I am going for all hard tanks, sub tanks, and Dr. White capsules. Except for the Shoryuken, which means not really all of the Dr. White capsules, but all the ones necessary for getting all the items. Wire Sponge stage is pretty decent, I should say. I used to hate it because I always took the bomb route right here. And what you're going to see right here, right now, is that I am not playing on an actual controller. This is recorded via emulator. I don't abuse save states. I mean, I am a cheating bastard by playing the rules here. So as a result of me playing on my keyboard, you're going to end up seeing me, jumping around like a freaking idiot trying to do what I'm trying to do here. That's mostly because my keyboard is going, no, fuck you. Anytime now, X. There you go. If you go up here and push your way against the wind, and not fail like I am doing, not only you'll get an extra life, but there is also, ow, a sub-tank. Sub-tanks can be refilled, and they restore Mega Man X's life gauge. Right here is actually an X-Hub base. Yes. They restore Mega Man X's life. Similar towards E-Tanks in the Classic series. Only difference, though, is that they can be reused. You don't have to constantly find them in different levels. Once they're in your possession, they're in your possession. As a result, they can be refilled if you have full energy and you collect an energy capsule. That energy that you collected will go into the... oh god. During this playthrough, I hated these guys, mostly because they neglect your ball. But as I was saying... I just died like that. See? I told you! Just because I have infinite health on... doesn't really mean that I am going to be, you know, nothing more than just a cheating bastard here. I'm not going to break the rules here. As I was saying, before I went off on, like, 5 different tangents, ow. And there I go again. Basically, just sub-tanks are like energy tanks, just that they stay with you for as long as you can. And you will have to refill them too. You don't really... you don't get them, and then, like, automatically at the beginning of a level, you'll get, like, a full sub-tank at the beginning of the level. That would be helpful, but unfortunately, though, that's not the case. If I may please enter the base, thank you very much. This here is Wire Sponge's stage. I mean, not stage, base. Base, I should say, base. And this here is an asshole. Up we go, and here is Wire Sponge. In we go. Okay, so for Wire Sponge, we have right here is that the tactic for beating him with the Mega Buster is to always have a charge shot rate. When he does have a shot right there, You need to, jump out of the way, otherwise you're going to end up like me and fail multiple times. You need to time your jump, so you need to be far away from this guy as possible whenever he's doing that little twirling thing. He will occasionally grapple onto the ceiling and start shooting down these tentacle things, or weeds. I think they're supposed to be weeds of some sort. Down on any form of surface, on the walls, on the floor, on the ceiling, if you even call that a ceiling. And eventually, once you get him down, gets its health down well enough, he'll start doing this little lightning attack. There he goes again. Ow! I think the best strategy for that is to not run around like an idiot, more than likely if you stand in like a single place long enough, you'll end up like not really hanging you at all. So after defeating Wire Sponge, we get Strike Jade. Alright. So, what's our next one? You might ask. Well, you're going to have to find out. Starting